YouTube, in today's video, let's talk about the hottest topic in gaming right now, Battlefield 6, but from a Call of Duty / BR player's standpoint. Now, also at the end of today's video, I got you guys with my settings video for Battlefield. If you guys want more of that Call of Duty controller settings, I got you because it's a little bit confusing. Now, the very first point I want to say is I've seen a lot of Battlefield fans, I guess you could say, angry at new people on the game or Call of Duty players coming to their game saying, stick to COD, this is a man's game. And that's a little weird to me. Now, yes, I play primarily Call of Duties or Battle Royales, but that doesn't mean anything I'm saying in today's video you have to agree with. You might, but you can definitely agree or disagree with me based on my takes today. And I've seen a lot of Battlefield fans angry saying stick to your other games. So let's talk about it. Now, on the flip side, real quick, for the Call of Duty fans, it's like, Joe, stick to COD. Go cry to your mama. I want to try a new game. So let's talk about Battlefield. And my last point real quick is that this is not a sponsored video at all, so I am not obligated to gas up Battlefield or act like I love the game like some other creators. I'm gonna just be honest and my kind of first thoughts on my first Battlefield I played, which is the beta this weekend, and I'm gonna give them some credit and some flack, and I know it is a beta, so any game that's in a beta obviously is gonna have changes, bugs, fixes, all that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna just be honest on kind of how I feel about it. All right, so Battlefield 6, did I have fun? Absolutely. Now, I played a lot of domination, more for that kind of intimate, if that's the word, intimate, kind of close range shooter feel. But I also tried Conquest, and I was kind of solo queuing playing Conquest. I feel like I would have probably had a lot more fun if I had 4 people on my team. And I will say it, and I know this is going to be some people might kill me for this. Conquest reminds me of a BR. And then the more I think about it, I'm like, if Battlefield, which I think it's already confirmed they're making a BR, but if they make a BR catered towards kind of Conquest with the tanks and the vehicles and the jets, cinema, literal cinema. I forget the map name, but I was playing and like I stopped and looked around. It's like the snow map. Somebody in the comments probably knows, but the snow map I was playing, I stopped and I have a lot of settings on low anyway, but I looked around and I'm like, this looks insane. Like the graphics in the game already for a beta look incredible, but I was looking and I was like, dang. If they made a BR for this, it would be fire. And I know the Battlefield fans are gonna be like, that's not what our game is. And I completely understand. I didn't play Battlefields growing up. And I know that most people, I guess you could say casual gamers, definitely enjoy BRs. And I think that Battlefield could do something different than a traditional BR like an Apex or like a Fortnite or a Warzone. I think they could kind of have that new feel with, like I said, tanks and jets and all that kind of stuff and just feed that into the game. But that's all I could think about when I was playing Conquest was like, this map already would be insane. And please don't hate me for that. Now, my small gripe, and I guess it's a gripe and a good thing, is the encyclopedia of settings in Battlefield. It's a good thing though, because obviously you can customize a lot of stuff, but there's a couple just flaws. One, most people, in my opinion, that are new to a game, even casual players are just trying to boot up, change a couple things and hop right in. This game is not like that. If you boot up the game and just hop in, your settings are gonna feel terrible, which might, kind of deter players from playing the game. Now, the other thing is, there's a couple flaws of as you're trying to change settings, as you back out, it doesn't go back to the setting that you were on. Like, let's say like I'm in the controller tab and I go to back out to change another controller setting, it'll go back to the top in general or like to audio. And it's like a small thing that I'm assuming they're gonna probably fix, maybe even like for the next beta, but I'm like, just small things like that you don't see an experience until you're actually trying to do it. And I'm like, this is annoying, trying to go into every setting, then I back out and I have to go back again. But I'm assuming they're gonna fix that, but I do love how customizable it is. But if you're new to the game, the settings are crazy. Now, I posted a TikTok actually on kind of my initial thoughts, and this was like 2 hours after playing the game, and I had no idea, and we might see it today, you never know, or maybe some Battlefield fans will be on my side, please, is the Battlefield fans, which I never knew existed until yesterday, they're a little toxic, They were like, stick to COD, buddy, stick to BRs, this is a man's game. They were not happy. And my initial thoughts were, I love the game so far. It's fun. It feels like a very immersive shooter. TTK feels good. And they kind of spun my words. So I was like, I think if they had this TTK in the BR in the future, which they've already planned on doing, so I'm not like leaking any news or anything, like it's already in the works. I think they should definitely change it to be a bit longer, because if they had a BR that had this fast time to kill, I don't think that would be that good in my opinion. But people thought I was saying to increase the time to kill and add plates and stuff for the game itself, like for multiplayer. I'm like, no, I'm saying for the BR. And it's funny to see the Battlefield fans attacking that, like, we don't need a BR. And I'm like, well, why are you mad at me? Be mad at the devs. They're already planning a BR. Like, what? I'm just saying what they're already doing. So it's funny to see those fans come for the COD guys. But still, though, I think that the gunplay feels great. The TTK feels great. The only thing is, obviously, the teamwork aspect, which is different from COD in the sense of you have to work as a team in a multiplayer shooter, which is different, is I ran out of ammo so much. So basically, like, I have to learn kind of a brand new playstyle of either hugging my guys that have those assault packs and stuff so I can actually have ammo. Is you definitely have to follow your team around. And if your team isn't doing the game's objectives, like trying to capture points and dom and conquest and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna lose, and then you aren't gonna have the best game experience, because you have to have a good team, it seems like, which might be a good thing or might be a bad thing. Now, on the bright side, I've seen a lot of the Battlefield devs are actually very active in listening to their community, which is incredible. Something that COD needs to take notes of. They've been actually seeing, like, to bring in fan favorite maps from the old Battlefields. That's amazing. They've been talking about, obviously, an anti-cheat. To play the beta right now, you have to have on secure boot and CMP or something like that. Now, I have seen that some people, there's like a couple clips that's going viral about there's people still cheating in the beta. And I said before I even played, I was like, guys, this is a beta. There's going to be people cheating. Do not get baited into thinking that Battlefield is a bad game, or there's cheaters already running the game, because that's just propaganda of one clip being spread. If you play the game, most likely you're not going to fight cheaters in the beta. There's always going to be like a clip that goes viral on Twitter or Reddit or YouTube or wherever of like one person cheating, and then it's going to get millions of views. And I saw even a dev responded to that video and said they have already gotten banned. So it seems like they're already trying to stay on top of cheaters, something Call of Duty please take notes of. They're trying in Black Ops 7 to do that same thing of secure boot and stuff like that. I don't know a ton about anti-cheats and all that, but apparently it's a step in the right direction. Is it going to fix all cheaters? No, but any step in the right direction against cheaters, I think, is a good thing. Now, kind of in conclusion of my thoughts, you guys will see obviously background gameplay and then 2 gameplays I had, which I thought were pretty cool on Domination and Conquest. But let me know what you guys think overall of Battlefield. Obviously, cut them a little bit of slack, okay? I'm not white knighting for them, but it's a beta, okay? There's stuff that's going to be broken. There's guns that the shotgun is broken, but there's things that are going to be broken because it is a beta. Any game that's in beta, there's going to be issues. So cut them some slack on that. And let me know what you guys think. Obviously, from a COD standpoint, it's different pace, different feel, but I've been enjoying it so far. Again, it hasn't scratched that itch for me though. For me, at least, I can only play kind of that arena shooter for a couple hours. I want a BR. I'm excited for the BR. I'm excited to see what they cook up for that. But let me know in the comments down below. You can agree with everything I say, disagree. Joe, you're an idiot. Joe, you rock. Whatever you think. And also, stick around until the end for my COD guys, or for anybody that wants my settings. I got you guys with the settings. Definitely copy those, because there's a lot. Technically, this is our first game on, guys. Our last 3 games don't count. Y'all know first 3 games on don't count. You know that. No, behind me, man. I'm out. The one thing that like is a very like Battlefield thing that I actually love is how like you can break basically everything. Hello, God, it's me. And like, yeah, it's like cheesy, like duh, Joe, obviously, but like, bro, I think that's dope. This guy's been in his spawn jorking it. Come on, buddy. It's like basically everything can collapse and break. Like, I think that's dope. Whoa. No. Basketball court? Out here looking like me, man. Looking like me. And I gotta stop drop shotting. That's a very bad COD habit. That's not a Battlefield thing that I keep doing. It's very, very bad. I gotta stop doing that. No, I stopped shooting at that guy. Dang it. And it's so weird to get used to the minimap being in the bottom left. I wish I could move that. Sliding up here with the SMG might not be the play, but... I don't like this. I don't like this, bro. I feel something bad about to happen. No lie. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Excuse me, teammate. Run, teammate, run! Yay! What's good? Nope. Nope, I'm bad. All right, I'll be a team player for once. All right. Yay! Wait, what the? Wait, how am I? What just happened to me? I was trying to jump out that. Yay! Shoddy! This shoddy is insane. Like I will say, yo, there's literally 5 of them there. Is so broken. Excuse me, sir. I'm flanking. Buy me time. Buy me time. Buy me time. No way. Okay. No. That shoddy is crazy. Not mean to mantle that. I did not mean to mantle that either. That's some bad timing. That's some COD timing at its finest. Sit down. Flanking outside, fellas. Got it. Check our mini map. Get the shoddy out. Oh, I'm done. Brother. Like, what are we saying right now? Like, I understand, and again, like, I'm not speaking for Battlefield because I don't play, but I understand, like, kind of the aspects of, like, dude, it's realism, and I get that. But, like, nah, this shoddy gotta go. This shoddy gotta go. It's insane. No. No, dang it, man. My timing was insane. What the? And I'm trying to kind of get like some subs a little bit ranked up, but the subs don't feel the best in this game. So far, at least. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, down where they're spawning. I'm playing this on EA. Playing this on EA, go. No, my timing, man. Thank you, teammate. That's some good help right there. Appreciate that.
Take the objective.
How is defeat imminent, bro? We're slamming these guys. I feel like it. Yo, I feel like we're slamming these guys. Okay, he's definitely not sub-range here. God, I can mantle all that. That's a W. No, man. I guess we're not slamming these guys like I thought. GG's! GG's! We were moving though. Okay, sorry. I was slamming these guys. My team was maybe getting a little bit worked and I was 33 and 14. Teammate was 1 and 1. I don't know how. 14 and 8 and 3 and 11. 33 and 14 though. We'll take that. Let's try Conquest. Oh, this is that sniper map, I think. But graphically though, I will say, like imagine a BR with these graphics. And again, this is the beta. Cinema. No, I haven't ever grinded Battlefield. So, this is kind of like my very first experience on the game. Kind of. Oh, me versus a tank. GG's. Into the bush. Me one with the bush.
What do you mean by that?
Everybody look at my bush.
Hey, yo, what the?
Wait, did I kill that guy? I know my forehead. I've seen this movie one too many times. And I get sniped, man. I have a bad hairline. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm trying to spawn on this guy, though. Ah. Let me out. For a realistic game.
Nailed it.
Like, this is why I kind of liked Dom more, is because it was more action. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm fighting a guy in a tower. I'm playing freaking Rebirth right now. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, try sniping? I'm down. Yep, it is the only sniper, so it has to be the best. Put that forehead up again. Okay, guys, be honest. Do y'all enjoy domination more or conquest more? I like Dom more. I might like Conquest more. Might need to take that back. I like Dom more. Conquest? Wait, y'all like this mode more than like the fast-paced mode? Like, I feel like on Dom, I can get in a groove more. On Conquest, like I just spawned beside a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is he there? Fly around and use tanks. Okay, that's good comms. Wait, is this me? Oh, I'm in a tank, man. Go! Drive! Into the action! That's it, I'm getting out. All right, well, that hill was definitely gonna be very tough to push. Because there's snipers and tanks looking at my Johnson.
Nice.
That's a good point. I could yap. To them. But I don't know how, and I haven't heard anybody in proc chat at all, so I don't know if that's like a very common thing or what. Oh yeah, hey, I don't know if you know, sir, but We're cooked. We are cooked, my boy. Just fine at the sniper guy, man. Sit down. No! Slammed. Hello, God. Oh, I have no ammo now. That is not good. Shoddy time. Ming! Ming! What? Ming! 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 No, I missed. Like, I just can't get into the... Oh! Oh! I would never know I was here. Pop up. What's good, brother? Dead. What's good, brother? Dead. What's good, brother? Dead. I might be a Conquest hater. I might be a Conquest. Like I feel like I spawn in. It's either I don't see anybody for 5 minutes or they're inside of me a couple inches. Hey, it's me.
Daddy, chill.
Please don't hit it. Like, I would love to have a sniper right now. Like that guy. Bryce. Or sorry, Byron. Kind of want to try sniping again. All right, I'm gonna bring it out one more time. And we go, get me out of this tank now. And we gonna learn. Oh my gosh, there's millions of people sniping everywhere. Hold up. Me. I just gotta learn the freaking bullet drop on these snipers. Is there a bro up there? No, I don't think there's one. Oh! Dude, if I could get up in that tower, though. Oh, man, it's gonna get scary. Wait a minute. Is that a forehead I just saw over here? It is. Behind y'all. Bang! Dude. If you can actually snipe somebody from a jet, that would be... Dude. Oh, I got a kill for that. W. No, I'm mad, dude! Is that a tank? Yeah, GG's, I'm dead. Don't see me. I am one with the bush. Hit marker? Am I getting trolled? I gotta stop laying down too. This is a bad COD habit I keep doing. It's a very bad COD habit. Bang! Okay, I would say me personally, 25 and 14 isn't bad, you know, not good, but isn't bad. I personally like Dom better than Conquest, but I also didn't fly around any jets or anything like that. Sniping is fire in that mode though. Sniping is definitely fun. I'm still taking Dom. All right, guys, so here's my Battlefield settings, which you guys have been waiting on. If you guys don't know, I'm rocking a JoeWo Scuff Reflex FPS. Go in the link down below, click on that Scuff link, get you guys a JoeWo Scuff. Use code JoeWo at checkout. I think they're the best looking scuffs. I'm a little bit biased, but here's my settings going into Battlefield. Alrighty, YouTube, so here is my current settings for Battlefield. Now, I gotta be honest, a lot of this stuff will probably change. And welcome to the MCAT exam, final exam of settings, because there's a million of them. But let's get into controller. So for my controller, I do use a Scuff Reflex FPS PS5 controller. I change, obviously, certain things based on my 4 paddles in the back. So my back 4 paddles I use for my slide, my jump, my swapping weapons, and then my square button. So obviously I have those 4 paddles in the back, but let's get into the actual settings. So going into settings here, you're gonna go to controller settings or control settings and click modify. This is where it gets interesting, okay? Starting at the top, that was a small issue of mine. Obviously, if you try to go to a setting, it resets. I'm on 65 aim sensitivity, 120 FOV, and I have my uniform infantry aiming off, which basically means that I can customize individual zooms, kind of like COD, how I'm on that like 77.8 sensitivity. That's what I'm kind of doing at the bottom. If you turn this on, the game will do it for you. So you can either turn this on and then for each individual zoom, it'll feel kind of the same. I just tried to do it myself. Now I've been pretty much only using like red dots and stuff like that. So if you like, you can have this on. Again, that's just my personal preference. So field of view, I have max at 120, infantry aim assist 100, infantry aim assist slowdown 100, and then the infantry aim assist zoom snap. Now what this is no lie, basically like aimbot, like snapping to a target. Defaults at 100. I've turned this down after I saw Exclusive Ace's settings video. It feels way better on 30 for me. I think his is higher, but it just feels better, and I feel like I have more control over my aim than 100. If you're on 100 and you aim near somebody, it's going to instantly snap to them, and honestly, that just feels kind of weird. So I didn't like that personally as a COD player. For soldier aim input curve, I have all of this on standard, and I have my aiming left and right acceleration on 60. If you have this too low, you'll be spinning in circles and you won't have maximum control. Too high, it'll be spinning way too slow. So I have it on 60. I felt like that's the sweet spot. Here's these settings here. I have my double tap slide on. Obviously, movement isn't that important in this game at all. So that is what I have. Now for my actual sense, and the slowdown and stuff like that, that is here. My infantry weapon zoom obviously is on hold. That should be on hold, definitely not toggle. And here is my vertical aim zoom rate and aim ratios. Basically, if you guys want to copy this down, you can. And I have zoom transition sensitivity smoothing on. This is basically with each kind of optic, it's going to change. And for those higher optics down below, if I'm sniping, I have it faster so it doesn't feel like I can't track somebody that's sprinting or sliding or anything like that with those higher zoom optics. So if you want, you can copy these and let me know what you guys think. And obviously for my vertical aim and zoom ratio, 56 is the best based on your monitors and today's monitors displays. Something I learned. So that is these sensitivities here. Here is my infantry control settings, and then a very important setting, which again is buried into Narnia. If you go to control, go to edit again, and then go to the very bottom. The very bottom is controller tuning. Okay, so at the very bottom is going to be dead zones. Now at the very top here, you obviously please have off controller vibration. Very important. I have my left stick 0, 4, and 70, kind of just like I have it in COD. I have 0 dead zone, but then also I don't have to push it as far for that threshold, that maximum threshold. And then on the right stick, I have my actual dead zone on 0, and then the actual on 4. I've seen some people have this on 8, and that basically means if you're pressing your right stick full to the right, it's gonna have sway up and down the higher or lower you go. I found the sweet spot is 4 because obviously if you press your right stick full to the right, it's not going to go full to the right if you're on 0. The higher you go, it's just going to go completely in a straight line right or left. And I feel like you don't have that control. I've seen some people have it on 8. I personally like 4, so I have it on 0 for 100. If you have it on 0, even if you press it to the right, it still might go diagonal up or down basing on where your thumb actually is. So it is more finer controls, but I feel like on a thumbstick, that's very hard to do. So I find 4 is that sweet spot. Here is my left, my triggers, my L2 and R2. Obviously, I have digital tap triggers, which is nice, and I have the gyro off. So that is my controller settings. I'm going to speed run through my graphics too real quick. Again, this is kind of all personal preference based on your monitor and how you like to play. You guys know I sit inside of my monitor, so I obviously sit very, very close. Now I have all this on custom and graphics. I like to have some settings on high just because I have a pretty good PC and I like for my game to look good. Same thing for COD or any game. I don't like textures on all very low and stuff because I think it looks kind of weird. And I can sacrifice some frames so my game and eyes love it, right? Brightness on 50, sharpness on 50, or sorry, brightness on 55, sharpness on 50, 120 FOV, all motion blur, camera shake down or off. And I have these on low, obviously full screen, 1440p, all those goodies. Here's my audio, bada bing, bada boom. And if you guys have any questions, I will see the comments down below. Try to respond to as many as I can. Make sure to like, subscribe if you're new. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys rocking on a new game. And I hope you guys go slay this weekend. Love y'all. Peace.